Yo, bro,
I can hear you now. What's popping?
I'm good, man. How you doing?
Doing good. I'm doing good.
Nice, nice. Yeah, man. Congrats on the EP, Drama EP.
Thank you. Thank you.
Some nice tracks on there, man. I was listening earlier to it.
See, I got the shirt.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Dope.
Yeah, man. Appreciate it.
Man, up.
Appreciate it.
um, Feels like it's like a nice balance between kind of R&B, rap, Afro beats,
hmm
kind of
I
flavor
tried. I tried to bring the sound that I listen to the most, like over here in the states.
for sure.
Mhm.
Um, what's the response been like so far
Uh,
from the EP?
it's a lot of people are shocked because they've never heard like it's like something like so diverse, really. You know.
Mm.
hmm
Um, and the collabs on there, there's a couple of collabs. Who are the features on there again?
Um, Zay from LA, that's my boy. Um, Ruben Isaac, that's my producer. Like he produced 4 out of 5 songs on there. Um,
I was gonna say is because I actually met Ruben in the studio in London when he was over here.
really,
For sure, man. He was literally in the next door studio, and I think
yeah,
a week later you guys dropped Too Cold or and then the remix not long after.
yeah. I I met Ruben like 2019, like November 2019, on some random internet like meetup, and then he came out here. He was visiting family, and then we worked, and then I went out to Europe, and then we worked, and then that's how like we just kept the link. But he's crazy. He's like crazy. Um, Uncle Rick, he's lit like in Tallahassee in Florida. Um, that's it really for features. I think it was those three.
Nice.
Yeah.
And obviously the Too Cold remix, as you just mentioned, the Cartel remix is
Mhm.
crazy, man. How did that come about, and what was it like getting the chance to work with such a legend?
That's crazy because like Bob's Cartel is like literally one of top 5 favorite artists like of all time. Like I literally did an interview right before I went to Europe to go work with Ruben, and the dude asked me like, "Yo, who do you want to work with?" I was like, "Yo, it'd be my dream to like work with Bob's Cartel." Not even like 2 months later, like it happened, you know. That just came, bro. How it came about was just crazy. Like, it was just like magic. I can't really get too much into it, but it was just crazy. Like, and then seeing like the response from like his fans, like embracing him trying something different. Um, I don't know. It was just crazy, and I just felt like not accomplished, like for being able to do a song with someone of his status. You know?
For sure, for sure. And I
Yeah.
mean, he's such a legend, and to still be putting hits out after all this time is just absolutely incredible, man. So
Yeah.
and it's
No, unstoppable. I don't think there's an artist like him. There's nobody like Vibes Cartel. Like he's like one of the goats. Like
for sure. Um, so obviously the COVID situation has meant that a lot of us are feeling it in the music industry right now. How are you kind of adapting to things over there?
um, I've been trying to keep like now starting this year. I've been trying to stay more consistent with drop releasing music, just like keeping it going because last year we kind of were like unsure, so we were kind of playing like the waiting game and everything and just seeing what happened. But now I'm like, all right, I'm not waiting anymore. I'm just going like I'm just coming out full speed ahead. Um, that's really it. That's the only thing we can't do.
For
Like
sure.
there's people in Florida, like where I'm at right now. There's people doing shows and doing stuff like that, but I don't want to do any shows right now. I want to do it when it's like safe for everyone to be outside and everything. So
Yeah.
I'm being patient.
What about the virtual concerts? You doing any virtual
I
performance?
want to do that. I want to do that, but I haven't came across like a band yet. I want to do it with a band, like a live band, like sing my stuff like live, have the band playing instruments, like background singers. Like I want it to be dope. I don't just want it to be like me and Mike and a DJ, you know?
For sure.
Yeah, I want it to be sick.
Take us back to your early days. Who were some of the artists that were playing in your house? What kind of music was playing in your house, and who were you listening to
Uh,
growing up?
Growing up, um, my mom and like my parents, um, a lot of R&B, like Luther Vandross, uh, like Michael Jackson, like just random. That's like the earliest thing of music that I heard. Then like my introduction to hip hop was like Juvenile, 50 Cent, like those artists. And then like as time went on, I got into like the trap music, like heavy. And then I started listening to more R&B and I was just like, dang. And then I grew up around reggae though, because my mom's from Jamaica. My dad's from St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
Mhm.
So like I was always hearing island music, but I didn't really tap into it until I moved to Florida and I started hanging around nothing but straight Jamaicans. Like, so then I really started getting to it. I was like, yo, this is fire. Like, and then I just literally took all elements of the music that I was like inspired by and grew up around and just made it my sound, you know? And I started listening to more music, like music in Europe, music from Africa, like everything, and just trying to like bring a different sound here, you know? Because here, really in the US, everything is just like, it's like black and white, like when it comes to music, you know? I want it to be like, there's just bring everything together, you know what I'm saying? So,
For sure.
yeah, that's my goal.
Have you been to Jamaica? Have you visited and spent
Yeah,
time
I've been to,
there?
yeah, I've been to Jamaica a couple times, but I want to go to like I want to go to Jamaica and like really spend time there, like a month at least. Like, you know, I've been to my dad's island too, St. Vincent, um, Barbados. Like I spent time in the islands, but I want to really go where my roots is, like, you know,
Mm,
and I identify more with Jamaica than anywhere else. Like when it comes to like my culture and my upbringing and stuff. So
for sure. Yeah, man.
definitely.
And I think the world's ready for another collab with a dancehall artist. You know, you're giving them cartel. Is
Nah,
there
me and
more
Cartel,
collabs? What can we expect?
Got another. Me and
Oh, you got
Cartel got,
another. Wow,
yeah,
that's
we got
crazy.
another one on the way.
Mad. That's mad. When can we expect that, or it's under wraps for now?
Summer,
Mm,
summer for sure. This one's crazy, like crazy, crazy. It's gonna be crazy.
that's dope, man. And
Mm.
you mentioned Africa as well, and I can hear the Afrobeat influence in your sound. Are you kind of keeping up with that music? Is there any, any artists that you maybe like to work with, or who you're listening to in that world at all?
Um, I'd love to work with like Wizkid, Burna Boy.
Mhm.
Um, Burna Boy is really like one of my favorite artists. Like his music is crazy. Like I listen to stuff he does that like just I don't might not understand everything, but just the melodies, I'm like, yo, how does he think of that? Like, where did that come from? You know, like,
Yeah, it's crazy talent, right?
yeah, crazy, crazy. Um, yeah, I don't know. That's really it. I really listen to Burna Boy and Wizkid. Like, that's really it. I listen to Davido too. Davido has some songs that I mess with, but
Nice.
yeah,
You also worked with Richie Campbell at the end of
Richie.
2020,
Hmm.
who is an incredible artist, got major following obviously in his homeland in Portugal and big on the reggae dancehall scene in Europe, a lot of fans. What was it like to work with him, and how did that whole thing come
So
about?
me and Richie, like me and Richie's music, like our relationship is like beyond just like music. Like that's literally like that's my friend. You know, like it's
Sure.
just crazy. Like um, it's that whole thing started. I was going to Portugal. I met him in Miami before, but like we never really talked like that. We found out we had the same birthday, and like from there we were just cool. Like, and I ended up in Portugal on a layover. We linked up. He made sure I was good in his country, of course. And then I would always send Richie music. And there's some stuff he was feeling, but he wasn't feeling it enough to like jump on it, you know? So I finally sent him one this time. I sent him that record like in March last year, like almost a year ago, and he did it like within like 2 3 days. He did it, and then we just waited to put it out, like because we were trying to figure out what was going on with Corona, but then we were just like, yo, let's just drop it, and it's crazy. He's super talented. He's one of my favorite artists, actually. Um, Not even saying that just because we're cool. Like he's actually one of my favorite artists. You know, he's really talented, and I don't know. I just feel like he has so much more room to grow, especially when his sound gets over on this side of the world. So yeah.
For sure, man. And I've done a couple of shows in Portugal. It's a beautiful place. Big up
Mhm.
Lisbon.
Yeah,
Got
got beautiful woman.
mm.
Yeah.
And is there another Richie Campbell collab? What can we expect there? More
Um.
collabs?
Yeah. Of course. Of course. You can always expect that. You know, because
Mm.
like that's there. Like that's not going anywhere. You know. So yeah, definitely. You can definitely expect something soon. You know.
Crazy, man.
Yeah. For sure.
Nice. Um, Beach Boy, it's been good to catch up, man. Thank you so much for taking the time out.
Yeah, man. Appreciate it. I definitely want to come out to London soon.
Yeah, you got to come out here,
I've
man.
never been. I've never been. I've never been, but I want to come. Um, I heard it's like it's really nice. I was supposed to come soon, but you know, COVID. They say you guys got another variant out there, so
Oh,
I don't know.
it's crazy, man. Yeah, we got the new strain coming like weed out here. They got the new strain.
Yeah.
Um, any UK artists you kind of listening to? You up on the UK sound at all?
Yeah. Octavian's dope. He's from UK, right?
Yeah, he's here.
Dave is dope. Um, Kojo Funds. J Hus. Uh, I don't know. I listen to everything. Like I pay attention. You know.
Nice. Yeah, you're up on the sound. Yeah, fully.
Yeah, I try to be. Yeah.
Wicked, man. Well, hey, congrats again on the EP drama. It's out now.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Yeah,
What's your favorite song on there though?
I like the track with Ruben. I really like the track with Ruben. It's got a nice vibe. That's my vibe, man. I love the dance or Afro beat. That's hot. That tune.
Yeah, that sounds dope.
Big
Yeah.
up, man.
Big up.
Thank you so much.
All right, man. Appreciate it.
Peace.